I enjoyed Chords of Courage I think it made me a little more open and more creative when coming up with writing lyrics or just expressing things.
Great. And what did you enjoy Chords of Courage?
In Chords of Courage, I enjoyed writing the song. It was a new experience.
And yourself?
In Chords of Courage, I also enjoyed writing the song and coming up with phrases for the song, lyrics.
I enjoyed Chords of Courage because I got to sing a song about someone that I haven't known about, and then I ended up learning more about Odetta as we went through the process of making the song. Odetta inspired me because she turned her sadness into a song, and it made her more wanting to express herself in a song.
She inspired me because she turned, again, her anger into music, and she became really famous because of it.
Odetta was inspiring because she never acted out on it. She kept it inside and then turned them into songs that eventually people heard and started to like.
Odetta was really inspiring because it's really hard to get over discrimination, and she turned that discrimination into something extremely positive and made others feel good about themselves, which is really hard to do, and so I'm really impressed, and she's really influential.
And I want to ask you just one last question. Just kind of a recap, what were the things you enjoyed about Chords of Courage? What do you think by writing your own music or helping to write music with others that you gain from it that you don't gain from other forms of teaching or learning? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that Chords of Courage was a really new experience, and new experiences open you up to new things. So now, I wasn't really into songwriting before, I was more into singing and music, and so now I really like writing and songwriting. It's really got me interested into that. And by coming up and having the guitar right in the classroom, that's really, really cool.
Chords of Courage, well, it was interesting because it get more. Me more courage to sing in front of people, and I normally don't do that a lot, so that was a new experience.
Chords of Courage was inspiring to me because I liked the whole idea behind changing the conversation from the sad to the happy. And before I was into writing poems, but now I think I might try songwriting because of this.
And we learned the song in such a short time, but it was a really cool experience.
I always see kids who are inspired and moved and understand things on a deeper level when they're engaged in music. And so when Karen told me about Chords of Courage, I knew I had to bring them into our classroom to help the kids have a better connection and understanding with their curriculum, and not only that, but have an emotionally moving experience. When you sing, it's the most vulnerable that you are. There's something about your own voice and your own singing that really makes you connect with whatever it is you're singing about, which is why pop artists always sing about love and, love lost and all those kinds of things. So it's something about music that really helps kids connect to the material.
I think for me, what I really enjoyed is that this was, for some of these kids, it's kind of stepping out of the box. This isn't necessarily what they're used to or what they feel like they're good at. And for me too, it was kind of the same process, and just watching them create and work together and then take it all the way to fruition and actually make the song, which relates to our social studies curriculum, has been wonderful. Just that I've really enjoyed this process, and that I think arts integration is really important for kids. And some students that might not necessarily thrive in the regular ed setting thrive in other settings, like with singing or with band or with art. And I think the more we can bring that into the classroom, the better for the kids.
I enjoyed learning about Odetta. Before this, I did not know who Odetta was, but then I learned that she was fighting for freedom for African Americans. And I also learned that she didn't use violence at all. She used singing, and she was really good at singing.
Did you come from a song background before this class?
No, I did not come from a song background.
Did you learn a lot about music while doing this class as well?
Yeah, I did learn a lot about music and how it can change a lot of people's minds about stuff.
And did you have fun doing this?
Yes, I definitely had fun working with Mr. Coffey. He was really good, and yeah, it was fun.
And would you want to do a project like this in the future?
Yeah, I could try. Maybe if there's a summer thing, I could probably try that in the future.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
That
you.
was great.